Hey everybody, it's Corey J coming to you with another moment from Flight Attendant Diaries. So tonight I just want to talk to you about the reserve life of a flight attendant. Let me tell you, reserve life is not easy. Okay, reserve means that you're on call. You're at the company's beck and call. They call you, you go to work. They don't call you, you're sitting and doing nothing. You know, the good thing for me is that I'm a student, so I get all this time to do my homework and get it out of the way. So it's like sometimes you could be flying a lot, sometimes you don't fly at all. And it's the end of the month, so I've already flown a lot this month, and so I'm not flying right now. I'd be surprised if I got a chance to fly tomorrow. I'm praying to God that they call me because I don't want to spend another day in a hotel. I really don't. But, you do what you got to do. It's a part of the job. It really is. In the beginning of reserve, it's a major transition, especially if you've never been a flight attendant before. And a lot of people who've never been flight attendants before, and you pack up your life and you relocate somewhere else, and for some it's an adventure, but for some it's a culture shock because they don't know what to expect. We see these flight attendants, and you kind of fantasize about what the job is like, and so you go into it with that fantasy. And let me tell you, it's not a fantasy. It's not a fantasy. It's a great career to have. And you make it through the first year, you will be fine thereafter. But the first year is an adjustment. The first 6 months, you're on probation. So you're trying to make sure you do every single thing by the books. You have your hair in the right place. You have the proper shoes. You have the right pantyhose. Your uniform, you don't want to touch it and do any alterations to it because you don't want to get written up. You just try to do everything by the book, right? After probation, you kind of relax a little bit, but you're still on reserve. You could be on reserve for years. Years. It's not just 1 year, but it's the first year of enduring this career that you need to make it past. If you can make it past the first year, you can make it past the second year. Once you get past year 5, that's really, your pay changes, everything, your life changes after year 5 when it comes to being a flight attendant. But the first year is where you really need your support system because everybody around you is going to endure this transition. It's not just you, it's everybody around you. So consult with your support system, whoever they may be. I was going to say family, but family isn't always the biggest support, okay? Sometimes it's the neighbors, sometimes it's your friends from church or your pastors or your boyfriend or sometimes all you might have is your spouse. Whoever your support system is, consult with them, let them know what you're thinking about doing, that you want to do this career, and um, just make sure that they'll be willing to support you through it. Really, I am absolutely grateful for my support system. You know, looking after my house for me while I'm gone, the little things, I take out the trash for me, looking after my son for me so that I can go to work. Those simple things, they're huge actually. But those are the things that allow my mind to be at ease while I go to work. I don't have to worry about garbage piling up in my garage because I have a support system. I have support who helps me with that. I don't have to worry if my son is okay because he's in good hands with my support that helps me with him while I go to work. So it's important to make sure you have a support system in place so that you can enjoy this career and not be so focused on home while you're trying to focus on work. So I encourage you to apply. If this job isn't for everybody. It isn't, but it's worth the try to see if it's for you. And I promise you, you will definitely be glad that you chose to take on such a challenging career. It's amazing when you finally get past the first year. You you finally get off reserve. When you get off reserve, you'll enjoy this career even so much more. But you get to see so many different places and meet so many new people. And where else could you meet such wonderful people? I mean, when I went to LA, I had Flex Alexander on my flight, and it's a cool dude. So it's like I wouldn't have run into Flex Alexander any other way. Granted, I'm an actress, but I'm not LA yet. Okay, so, but everything happens for a reason, and I'm grateful for opportunities just like that. God brings everything together for a reason. Every person you meet for a reason. You never know if you cross their path again. So I love this job for many, many, many reasons, and I will always encourage everybody who is thinking about it to go for it. Make sure you have your support system and be prepared for the challenges to come, because once you get through the challenges, it's smooth sailing from there. Till next time, ciao.